Okay, so let us get started with the first GHL Build With Me session now. And I'll give you, I'll in this session give you some interesting lessons, some interesting features around Go High Level. Now, these would not just be features. These features that I would be talking about in the next couple of weeks, months, would be the ones that you can actually take and sell today. They are of extremely high value and they are the problems that a small business, a home service business, a consultancy, a coach faces every single day. And somewhere, every problem that I am going to share or every solution that I am going to give you in the next couple of weeks is going to solve one of those big problems, problems that are leading to loss in revenue, problems that are leading to less revenue, or some bottlenecks that are restricting the ability of that business to make more sales, more business, and more revenue. Now, that's exactly what we're going to cover in the next few weeks. And I'll just give you a quick structure of how this works. The first few minutes, about 15 to 20 minutes, is the build, where we actually build the system. And if you are already on Go High Level using one of my trial links, you are on Zoom right now. We will be having a one-on-one discussion. We'll be having a Q&A session, and we'll be doing all of that after the build. And for those who are watching me live on YouTube, and if you haven't signed up on GHL yet, you need to sign up using my trial link, get the snapshot of the systems, and get started with your AI SaaS agency today. Now, that's pretty much. Let's get started. Um, I'll share my screen. Let me, okay, chat. More. Share my screen. I would not share my screen actually. I would share my window. Now for that, okay, Chrome tabs, content only, and click on share. Okay, I need to allow certain system settings, which I would. Done. Click on share once again. Click on the browser tab, click on share, and here you are. Okay, now the tab that I want to share right now to start with, or actually I would directly jump on to the Go High Level screen for this so that you directly see the build without wasting a lot of your time. Now, coming to missed calls. Let's talk about missed calls. Every business owner, whenever you ask somebody, if you ask them, how many calls do you miss? And they would most certainly say, we don't really miss calls. And then when you open their call log, if they have one, if they have a system of recording the calls or tracking the calls, you will find it sitting right there. 11, 14, 22, last day, last week, last month. Nobody hid it. It's just that nobody was ever looking at those missed calls. Now, what are these missed calls? And why are they missed ones? Everyone waited for 4 seconds, hung up, and called the next name on Google. So today, we fix that. And there are two ways to build it, the 90-second version and the version that actually works. I'm going to break the first one live so you can see why. And For those who do not know me, I'm Savan, and this is the Wednesday where we build something together. But from the next week, we would be doing it every Thursday. Going back to building the missed call text back. But before that, I have one question. When we have the option, if you know, we have the option to also use voice agents. So if I set it up in a way where, say, I have a receptionist who is taking calls during the business hours, but I'm missing all the calls after business hours, or the after hour calls are being missed. Or I do not have a receptionist at all, and I am the person who is taking the calls whenever it comes. So if I'm busy in a job, I am missing the calls. Or if it's a receptionist after hours, the business is missing the calls. So I would rather set up a voice AI agent that takes care of the calls that I receive. But there is a problem with that. I'll talk about the problem and I'll talk about building that voice AI agent the next week. Now, a AI agent doesn't catch everything. The caller hangs up before it connects. The caller hears an AI and hangs up on purpose. Now, the transfer to a human fails, or the call lands after the configured hours. Now, each one of those is still a missed call, and each one of those is still missed money. So, why am I saying that missed calls are missed money? Let us first understand that before jumping onto building the same. Who is giving you a call? Who is giving you a call on your business number? Let's say you are a plumber, you need somebody, or I need a plumbing service in the area near me. I look for you on Google Maps. I find your number. I give you a call. And you were already servicing some other customer. You had the phone in your van and you were busy, so you missed my call. So I was a customer calling you. I was a hot lead calling you to get my plumbing fixed, but you were busy and you missed the call. That's exactly what we are fixing in this session. Talking about the build. So we jump onto my GHL screen, like you see it right here. This is the phone system. I go to settings. I click on phone system. On the top, we have an option called voice. And right here, we have an option called voicemail and missed call text back. Right here, missed call and text back. So you see, GHL itself, it's just suggesting if you're still using voicemail, try voice AI agents instead. Anyways, so we are talking about incoming call timeout. After how many seconds do you want the incoming call to go to a voicemail? You can upload a voicemail audio right here, but we are not talking about voicemail right now. We are talking about missed call text back. We enable missed call text back and given a custom text. So whenever we miss a call, we send them a text. Hi, this is Savan from EvolveXCI. I saw that we just missed your call. How can I help? Or I can also, if my WhatsApp is connected to GoHighLevel, I can have an enable missed call WhatsApp back where I reply via WhatsApp. That's pretty clear and understandable. And it sends from your default number, the number that you have added right here, and the number that's connected to your Google My Business. So both the numbers should ideally be the same or should be routed through a provider. And that's all. That's all. You Once you set this up, if you do not have a voice, I mean the phone number connected, you can add a number over here. You can add a phone number, select your location, look for the number, buy it, and this number becomes your primary number. Now you can connect this number with your landing now the actual number using applications like CallRail, so that any call on that number diverts the calls to this number, and this way this number becomes an active number. Give this a try and let me know if it worked or it didn't. Now, we are not going to use this one. We'll be using something else. Not the number, but the settings that we just activated. We are not going to use it, and we are going to deactivate this right here. Missed call to text back. Missed call text back. I am not going to enable this. Why? Or what am I going to do instead? Yes, this. I will go to automations and I'll build a workflow for the same. Yes, I'll tell you the reason later. I'll create a workflow, start from scratch. I would add a trigger, call status, call details. I add a filter, call status is no answer or missed. Save the trigger. Now, whenever this happens, what happens next is what the trigger or the section does. So I first of all add a tag, add a contact tag, and I say it to be a missed call. Click on save. Now it adds a tag to the contact. And then the next thing it does is it sends the same SMS that we had set up over there. Hey, I am Savan from Evolve XAI, and we just missed your call. How can I? Now, this is just a template message. You can obviously have something else. Now, I can also send myself an internal notification if I think I'm on another number. I would say an internal notification, not a notification, but an SMS or a WhatsApp to who, depending on all users, contact followers. I give the template. You just missed a call from the number and click on save. So I get an internal notification that I just missed a call. And that's exactly the workflow that I would prefer over anything else, because this triggers when the call failed and is now a workflow. So you can add conversations AI over here. So you can do a lot of things inside a workflow if you think it's relevant at a later stage. Now, everything I built so far can be accessed or can be found pre-built in one of my snapshots. For the snapshot, if you do not have the link yet, just drop me or leave me a message and I'll send you the link. And if you do not have a GHL account yet, I'll also send you the trial link where you get 30 days of free trial, access to a lot of my courses, and a GHL snapshot. That's all. We'll be going now off YouTube and I'll be taking care of your questions and run the AMA session with you on a private call and not on a live YouTube call. That's all. I would stop sharing my screen. I would